Mic check, 1, 2. Who's in the house? Who's in the house? Who's in the house, y'all? Are we good? We have had a fantastic, absolutely fantastic day. Completely smashed my expectations, of course. I mean, I ain't gonna lie. I mean, we were bullish. But man, we were mad bullish, yo. Like the bullish was bullishing, people. The bullish was bullishing, I'm telling you. I mean, this thing just kept going and going. I'm just glad, one of the guys in our Discord, Alex, I'm glad he paid his market maker subscription. In case you guys don't know, you need to pay your subscription to the market maker so they can give you the price that you like. Ain't that how it works, guys? Isn't that how it works? But yeah, that was one note. On another note, we had a new member as well today, so I'm glad. I like the number. I like the type of people. We are attracting. In the midst of all that you see is a desire to learn. Real nerds, I'm telling you. One gentleman said he wanted to know about Enigma. I'm like, damn. Like, whoa, okay. Right out the gate. Like, okay. Right out the gate. I'm like, all right, bro. It's like, well, here we just try to focus on things that work. We don't want to get into mysteries. We don't want to get into nonsense. We don't want to get into temptations. We don't want to get into things that you've been told or that we're told that we'll never be taught. So I don't want to waste my time. If somebody tells me they don't want to teach me something, I don't waste my time over that. Now I can try to figure out certain things, but I don't have time for games, folks. I ain't got time for games. That's just the truth. Anyway, what did we have? Today was one of those days. Today was one of those days. 50% of the RTH gap. No such thing, folks. No such thing. And to be honest, I was happy it was like that. I was really happy it was like that. Because they left it empty. Empty. I'm going to take this off because obvious reasons. I am going to take this off as well. I'm going to take this off as well. I'm gonna, do I leave this? Yeah, I'll take that off as well. This one, keep that. I'll just keep that for now. And I'm gonna leave that for now. So we had multiple breakaways. Now, mind you, okay, for those listening, if you're listening, maybe you just got here. In Discord, we were bullish, folks. We had no bearish reads, no nonsense, okay? The only thing that I was trying to anticipate were the retracements. And I genuinely didn't believe in anything reversal, anything. It was just okay. Well, for those looking for retracement or bulls, bulls don't want to see this, bulls don't want to see that. That kind of language. But it was clear as day. I was bullish. It's like I'm bullish. I'm not bearish at all. And we got to 500. That was great. We got to 500 right here. That was beautiful. Actually, no, it was here. That was really beautiful. I was grateful for that. And then we went into this range. I can take this off. And then we went into this, if I show you, let me try 15 minute. Okay. And electronic data. So as you can see, if you wanted to know what it was, if you're really interested in knowing what it is, okay, it was this right here. I don't know if folks remember the 945 from ages ago, but anyway, who cares about that, right? So let's take it off. We got that hit there, and we also got this volume imbalance right there. Do you remember? You guys remember what it was? Gee, if I can just get what it is. It was on a lower time frame, so I can take that off now. And you can see what time that was. So now we have a clean chart. Clean, absolutely beautiful. Now look at this, 15-minute time frame, one direction, like the band. We just went higher, like he just boom. It's funny because I was with my neighbors, and I was saying to them that, so I was with them, earlier in the day, and just hanging out, nothing, too crazy, just chilling. And I was saying to them, we had Asia, we had London, and now New York. And I was saying to them, well, typically on Monday, like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, I was saying that I anticipated that the mornings, like London session, is going to be trash. Well, here's what trash looks like. Let me show you. And I was saying to them, typically when I'm anticipating London to be trash, is like, because they were asking, how's my day going, all that kind of stuff. Well, here you go. 1, 2, 3. There you go. Like that. Look at that. There's London. There's London, people. Boom, boom, boom. Okay. So you can miss all of that. Let all that miss you. And then between then and 7 is right here. 7 to 7:30 is right here. So if you take your 7 to 7:30, would you look at that? Let me give you some octants. Would you look at that? So if we go down to the 1 minute, it's gonna make perfect sense in a minute. Yeah, so there you go. This is 7:30 right here on the 1 minute. Just so like, folks think, oh, this guy is always talking about this thing, and like it's hindsight. It's like, hindsight? Are you dumb? How blind do you have to be able to finally recognize that my favorite times work? I know which one is which, folks. I know which one will do the thing. Yeah, it's time-based. But it's not time-based like this Twitter guy says time-based. Because everybody coming up with their own time-based thing now. They want to use 3-minute candles. Or they want to use, 7-minute candles. Or some weird, it's like, listen, man. You're doing it wrong. Learn the real thing. Anyway, 7:30 opened right there. There's your high. There's your low. Like that. And look at that. Boom, boom, and it was gone. Like it was just gone, folks. It was just gone. This was just sideways price action, right? So this was when I was hanging out. It didn't really do anything. It was calm. I was enjoying myself. I'm grateful. They're always kind to me. So, shout out Mike and Isa. Or Isa. Yeah, so there you go. Boom, boom, boom. 9:30 open. Business starts right there. We started the Discord at 9. Okay, I can take this off now. We started the Discord at 9 a.m. 9 a.m. is right here. Yeah. Market open is right here. Cool. So I can take that off. And this was the beauty. Boom, shakalaka. Look at that. Fair value gap as intended. Like that. Let me make that this right there. Right? Like that. And boom. It just kept going. It kept going. It was hitting our targets. It hit 500. Happy days. We got a retracement right at 500. I know there was a lot of 2022, so we were mocking the 2022 people right here as it was delivering. And then when it was coming up, I was saying to them, 2022 traders are crying right now. That's a fact, because it was messing them about. Does this look like 2022 model to you? Mm-hmm. It's like, yeah, look, did he take that low? Yeah, he took that low. Oh, okay, cool. Yada, yada, yada. Bang, bang, bang. Well, there you go. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. It didn't give it to them. I can take this off now. And this thing just kept going and going. Here, they built like they were going to build, like they were going to retrace. And we were talking about another fair value gap here. Absolutely beautiful. Look at that. Would you look at that? How about that, folks? Boom, boom. Look at that opening price right there. Right at the 50%. Right at that line, the dash line up here. Cool stuff. Continuation at 10:58. Rally, rally, rally. Now, admittedly, I wanted this busy here, or this fair value gap. I wanted price to come in here, and then I'd make my choice. I'd make a decision. It never came. It literally just used this one here, and it just kept going. Just kept going one direction like that. It was insane. This was yours 11:30. Now at this point, this is 11:30. You're looking left. This is your fair value gap. This is your order block, like that. And this is your high on the left. Pre 11:30. Right there. Boom. 11:38. One time. Another fair value gap. It just kept going. And now we entered the real launch. The real launch being 12-1. Yeah, you heard it here first. I mean, you should know that if you didn't know that. The real launch is 12-1. Yep. You heard that. You heard me say that. Who's in the house? Put I in the chat. I just want to know who's in the house. I want to know how many people we got so far. Put I in the chat. Show up, show up, show up, and pull up. It was good. It was good. Hey, what's up, Phoenix? What up, Earthling? Please do like and subscribe, by the way, gentlemen. Hey, Big O, what's up? Oh, I didn't know you were here, bro. You guys are lurking in the back, lurking in the quiet. But yeah, anyway, we just kept going. Like, look at this, folks. This thing is like north. This is what you call up north. Let me go to the daily. Let me show you the daily. Daily, yeah. Oh, my favorite charter model. You talk about price action model 1 to 12? Is that the one you're talking about? The one where you did a price action model? Yeah. Oh. I think it's 12. I think it's 12 because 1 is the fair value gap 1. But I think it's 12. I think it's 12. One sec. I'm gonna check on the laptop. I think it's 12 because I have it saved on my laptop. So I just turned it on there. That's in case you guys heard the. But yeah, I think it's 12. What makes you ask, sir? What makes you ask? Right. So what I want, if I'm being honest with you guys, this is a short trap, candles without wicks. Let me go back to the 1 minute. I'm telling you, I'm trying to catch high of the day. I won't lie. This is probably the one. This is probably the one that Mr. Cappuccino Jones gets wrong. Oh, would you look at that? Would you look at that? Don't tease me now, because I know it's like. So here's my theory, guys. Here's what I'm looking at. Let me show you. Let me show you. We were here, yeah, last week. And that is 27204.75. Guys, we're here right now. We're at 29900. Like, so, I mean, folks, 3,000 handles. NFP week. 3,000 handles. Like, I don't know, man. Almost 3,000. So, yeah. I'm like, boy, in the space of 1, 2, 3, 4 days, 3K, almost 3K. I mean, 27,204, right? What's that low? Yeah, 204. So say 205, all the way up to, I mean, like here. So 3205 is 3 grand. 3,000, folks. 3,000. That's like, it's crazy stuff. Let me look into this price action model Theme, core content, charter core content. Let me see if it's the right one. If I got the right one, I'm gonna just mute the sound so you guys know, so I don't get struck for copyright. Is it 12? Let me see. Yeah, I think it's 12. Yeah, it is 12. Yeah. Yep, it's 12. Yeah, it's 12. Okay, there you go, folks. Price action model 12. Boom, shakalaka. All the way from Mr. Cappuccino Jones. That's the one I like. That's the one I like. That's what I like. Boom. Alrighty, I can turn this off now. But yeah, thanks for the question. NFP week and Tuesday do the damage. LMAO. Can we get a horse marker solo? What is a horse marker solo? What is that? What is a solo horse marker? Horse marker. Oh my goodness. All right, so 2022 people, cap normally when we do this week is red. You think Phoenix, you think we're gonna have a red week? Do you think the weekly candle is gonna close as a red, as a down close, you think we're coming all the way back down? I'm just asking. I'm just asking. I mean, we got to drop a lot. It's a big drop, yo. It's a pretty big drop. Well, yeah. So no, I don't think we pushed too much higher for today. Yeah. I'm skeptical. So would this be your 2022, guys? From 143, I'm gonna make this bigger. Okay. Low, Civi. Is this your 2022, people? Because what you want is for this thing to just dive like submarine. Dive, 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 dive. Dive, yeah, dive, give it. Yeah. My big boxing skills is as good as solos trading. Oh man. I wonder if people like that even show up in here. It's like, yeah, I'm on a troll, but I'm still gonna watch his live streams though. Where's Derek, guys? Where's Derek? Anybody know where Derek is? Derek, where you at, bro? Where is Derek? Honestly. Opening price 149 is 894. The low is 833. So that was a 60 handle plus drop. Real quick. Very nice. Very nice. Where's Derek, folks? We're 4 minutes away from Silver Bullet, okay? So there you are. There you go, people. There you go. How low can you go? So you want to pay attention to this candle's closing price in about 5 seconds. In less than five, 3, 2, 1, 0. Next candle, we gap open. Oh, I like that open. I like that open. This gap open with a bearish order block, like making this candle and this candle a bearish order block, would be very interesting. That would make things spicy. Okay, that would make things spicy. So I just need a quick recollection. Recollection. A quick. I'm losing my English, folks. Yeah, reassessment. Okay, just a quick reassessment. Yeah, that's what I'm looking for. So we got 15 seconds for this candle to close. All right. So it can give you a bearish order block. Okay, like that's not a bad recovery because it came down, up and down again. So that's not a bad recovery if I'm being honest. But I'm gonna do this just so we know we're not tripping. Okay. I'm gonna do this and I'm gonna do this. Okay. Alrighty. And we're gonna pay attention. I like this move, yo. I like this. I like this. Look at that. Would you look at that? That is fantastic. So why is that? It was based on the way this 157, it was based on how that 157 specifically, the way it printed. It was pretty sauce. Pretty sauce, folks. Ooh. Woo. Do 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 do. Oh, give me some her smacking. Give me some of that. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. And I just wanna see the horse smacked. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Ooh, boomba. So there's a bearish order block. Okay. There's your bearish order block. Price is trash. Don't mind that. Okay. Don't you mind that. Don't you mind that. Okay. Alex paid for our subscription. All right, guys. We're in the zone now. Okay. Okay. So that sounds like Gen Z. There you are. You see that, folks? Don't you like what you see? Don't you like what you see? Horse smacking, don't you like what you see? 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 Boom, 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 boom. 2022 model. And you saw what I said when I saw that gap open, and I said, oh yes, I like that. Oh, volume imbalance, giving you the change in the state of delivery. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Volume imbalance, giving me that horse smacking, yeah. Give me what I need. Kind of want to trade them more and more than AM. The PM? Don't know why, but PM sessions with you. I'm telling you, I know for a fact people that listen, guys. I am pretty confident that the PM sessions are delightful. I mean, let's be honest. I just get up on here. I just enjoy myself. That's it. I'm not trying to teach. I'm not trying to, I'm just trying to flex if I'm being honest. It's just marketing. That's really what it is. I'm just trying to do some marketing and you know, I just try to do some marketing. That is all. I'm just trying to do something. Yo, yo, yo. Okay, so here you go. We got hello. Here we got hello. Forget everything on the left. But we got a low. Oh, we got the low, baby. Oh, baby. Oh. You see that? Oh, if I told you what that high really was, you wouldn't believe me. But it's okay. So we won't talk about it. You wouldn't believe the reason why I love that volume imbalance. You wouldn't believe why. Yeah, so bearish order block. That would be nice. That would be nice to be fair, but let's get the confirmation first. Why? Why would it be nice? It's not because of the order block or the unrealized bearish order block there. It's because of this right there, like this. So I'm gonna take this across to 230. Okay, like that. Boom, boom, boom. Gotta get that. Gotta get that on. So the question is why? Well, I just like it. I just like it. Right? I just like it, man. But what do I want to see, to be fair? I want to see this CB knock price back down into this area. Okay? That's the truth. Back into this. That's all I want to see. I don't want to get betrayed. Let it touch. Oh, let it touch. It literally touched just as I was. Anyway, well, that's that. We can take that off now. You see what I mean? We just want to see the discount be released to be in control, says Mr. Usman. And we got what we need. Low, low, low. Show me what you got. Low, low, low. Show me what you got. Oh, I love that. Guys, I love this even more. Look, low, low, low. I love it even more. XT said, Cap, you still use discount and premium? Absolutely. What? What? Absolutely, my brother. Premium and discount. Wait. Premium and discount be everywhere, bro. That's just the truth. Premium and discount is everywhere. Sometimes discount is going to act as premium. Sometimes premium is going to act as discount. Sometimes premium is going to act as a 50%. You see that gap open there? I'm in love. I'm in love with the volume imbalance. Oh, I love. You see that again? See the way it came back there again. I'm in love with this low. 808. I just loved it. Listen, you have no idea how much I love this low. 808. Hey, 808. Hey, 808. 808. 808. 808. One by one. Da 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 dee 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 dee. Tonight, who say, howdy, who say, howdy, ho, 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 but you know that I, howdy, da, 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 who say, howdy, ho, ho, ho. Who knows what song that is? If you know what song that is, put it in the chat. Put it in the chat. Okay, put it in the chat. Put it in the chat. See, here's the thing about me, gentlemen. I don't need no background music. Did you notice that? I don't need no background. I'm the music, baby. I'm the controller, baby. I'm the market maker, baby. Does your market maker sing while he's on the job? Does your market maker sing while he's on the job? Let me tell you something that you need, but you don't need a club, because I got my Lord Jesus. He can save your life if you put your faith in him. Hey, he'll supply your needs. Put up, put up, put up. Hey, what up? Hey, freestyling, freestyling. We wilding on the price chart, and we yeah, 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 yeah. Look at that, look at that. Octans and quatrains. You get it, you get it, you get it, yeah, yeah. We got the energy back, we got a life back, and everybody wanna see that backpack. I got a red backpack that say I should throw it out, get a new one, but I'm in love with it. Get it, yeah, forget it. Ba 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 baby belt. Give me that thing, fam. Give me that thing. Give me that thing. You see that? I love this PD array, man. I just love this PD array. This one, I just love this PD array, folks. Like you can't beat like you can't beat it, man. This PD array, folks. This one, oh, it's like engine. Hello, just got in. Oh, you came right into my concert. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Ooh. So there you go. Lows. I love lows like this. I just do. I just really love these kinds of lows, because you want them to use it to cook. You want to let them cook it, y'all. Let them cook. Notice how I pull this all the way up here to 230. Let it cook, folks. You know, people would tell you, yeah, well, there's no way you can time how long price is expected to do what, and how long price is going to consolidate, and how long price is going to go sideways. Well, tell me something then. What do you think these lines are for? What do you think these vertical lines are for? Pay attention today, people. Oh, you're going to learn something. You're going to learn. Yeah. You gonna learn. Do-do-do. Gonna learn. Do-do-do-do. Did you know? Did you know? And I love. Do-do-do-do. I love country. Do-do-do. Love that country. And I love country music. Oh, did you know? Do-do-do-do. Oh, did you know? Do-do-do. Did you know? Do-do-do-do. Did you know? Do-do-do-do. Hey, price is trash. Oh, it is trash, baby girl. Don't you worry. Do-do-do. Do-do-do. Do-do-do-do. He will handle. Do-do-do. Handle what price will do. You want to spike? It spiked too fast for me to talk about what's happening. Do-do-do. Oh, it's gonna spike all around. Boo-doo-doo, all around. Are you learning something, people? This is all manipulation, folks. And we got the speedy array sideways all the way to 230. Do. Where the fair value gaps, where are they? Can you find them? No. The singing trader, absolutely. That's the one. The singing trader. Today's Tuesday, gentlemen. Today's Tuesday, and we want to show you. You see that spiking all around, spiking all around, spiking all around. It's going nowhere. It's spiking all around. Do you know where it's going? Going. Spiking all around. Can you tell me? Spiking all around. Can you tell me where it's going? Spiking all around. Can you tell me where it's going? Spiking all around. Now please come and help me. Spiking all around. I don't know what's going on. Spiking all around. 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 Yeah, spiking all around. Cappuccino Jones. Yeah, it's spiking all around. Spiking all around. I'm sure you guys are like, what? This guy's a weirdo. What's he doing? He's using this CB, this bearish fair value gap, and he's saying price is gonna go sideways, expected to be for this long. Spiking all around, it ain't going nowhere, folks. It ain't going anywhere. It's back there, I'm telling you. Spiking all around. What? XT said, can you sing Billie Jean Michael Jackson? You need to toss a coin, bro. You need to put a coin in the machine. Maybe that's what I need to do. I need to get those super chats. Can we get those super chats in the Can we get those super chat? You know, you guys pay me $5 and I'll sing for you. That's what you need, bro. I need a coin machine. Oh my days. Oh man. That's what you want to see, people. That's exactly what you want to see. This is exactly what you want to see. Okay? Don't get confused now. Don't let them confuse you. This is exactly what you want to see. You see this low? 29809 and 50 cents. This low, 29810. Look at this low, 29810. So not only do we have 50-cent difference between this low, and that low, and then you also have this one. Now remember when I posted about when liquidity doesn't raid? There you go, folks. That's why I said I like it. They're engineering. Engineering means they're not going to take it yet. That's what it means. If they're not going to take it yet, where do you think it's going in the short term? In the short to intermediate term, where do you think it's going? It's cooking. Cooking, folks. This is what cooking is. For the gents that were in the call on Discord, I'm sure you value this information right now. This is what cooking looks like. Okay, so while it's cooking, they're gonna use. Look at this. I'm gonna take this off, and I'm gonna do this instead. Spagging all around, spagging all around. You see that? It looks like nothing. It looks like nothing, but it's something. But this is the one we like. This one. This orange looking thing, that's the one we like. That's the one we care about. That's the one. That is the one that we want. That is the one. Do 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 do. Oh, that is the one that we want. That is the one. You know what I'm talking about, baby. Do you understand what I'm talking about? Do you understand? Do you do 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 do? Do you understand? Do you understand what I mean? Right, so let's get back to candle by candle. So anyway, we got this fair value gap. Okay, I love it. Why? Because that's the one. That's the one. I've talked about it a couple of times. I'm pretty sure some of you can guess what it is, but that's what it does. It came back, came down. All engineering. That's all it is. Okay, this is all engineering. As we go, what you want to pay attention to, by the way, is this one. This one right here. Now, why that one? I'm talking about 213. You want to pay attention to 213 because you've got this one, the 159, that sell candle before 213 is going to be dealt with. We need to sort out 159. So this big one here, it needs sorting out. This one is going to give permission for this one to be referenced. First presented fair value gap after the macro. Ooh. Oh. Oh, 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 oh. It's a breakaway gap. It's a breakaway gap. Oh, 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 it's a breakaway gap. First presented fair value gap. After macro is a powerful gap. Do you understand what I mean? Yeah, first presented fair value gap. That's the postman, people. This is your postman. Okay, this is your postman. I love this type of price action. I love this price action. Ain't that right? Ain't that right, Mr. Nomos? I love it. And I love it. I just love that song, Young Jeezy. Yeah, so this is your Who Wants to Know What It Is. Now, I really want you guys to pay attention to this 50% and the other 50% very quickly, okay? Very quickly. I want you to pay good attention. I'm gonna get it from here for the anticipation of the next candle, okay? And I'm gonna do it like that. And then I want you to pay attention. Now, bullish does not want to see a close deep here. All right, so those who are bullish, I personally am not, okay? I personally am not bullish right now. All I want to see is between now and the 30 and 230. I just want to see some shenanigans. That's all. That's all. You know, powder is pretty dry. Everything good. The day has been wonderful. Fantastic day. Okay. But we have 20. Okay. So now I can pull it back. So between 20 and 30, you don't want to see, if you're bullish, you do not want to see this candle or the next three close below here, like around 858. So let's say 860, okay? 860 close below this brings you back to this big old fella, okay? Brings you back to 159 CB. Is the tail of 149 important? 149, 149, 140, 149. Where is it? The tail, the tail, the tail. Yes, yes it is. But you know, that should be a normal you should always consider the wicks of the fair value gaps as well. Anyway, just to wrap it up, you see that? You see what I mean? Yeah, you see what I mean? Yeah. This is shenanigans, people. That's the kind of shenanigan I want to see. So, what am I talking about? We have this SIBI here. They're working their premium, which is healthy. That's what you want to see, folks. That's what you want to see. You want them to work that premium before they then start working this range. So using this implied fair value gap and then working the deeper part of that for this what's it called? For this big, big mountain, yeah. That's all you want to see. And then this one is going to give permission for this one. But remember, it is fixated, all of this is fixated between now and 2:30. So I just want to study, I just want to know, how do they want to reference 2:30? What are they preparing? Think about this, right? If you were the market maker and you're looking at this right now, what are you going for? What are you trying to do? Why would you try to go higher with a low like that? Who does that? A manipulator does. An instigator. Okay? But when you pay your subscription to the market maker, to marketmaker.com, when you pay your subscription, to that website, yeah, you're gonna know what's going on, man. So we got 5 seconds. We got 5 seconds. We got 5 and the 5 and the 5 seconds. So remember, it's in the next 3 candles. So we got 1, 2, and 3. So this candle has to show me what's up. Was it this one? It was. I think it was. No, it was. Yeah, it was this one. I think it was 21 when I said it. So it's that 1, 2, and 3. And this one has to prove me correct. For this one to prove me correct, I need a big banger, like a big banger down to the downside. You get me? Big banger. Otherwise, we just gotta wait. I'm just gonna wait for 2:30. Just gonna skip all of these candles like that for 2:30. So I just need a big man banger, yeah, a big banger thing. You get me? In 10 seconds. 9. Ooh, look at that touch, y'all. Y'all see that? I know you see it. I know you see that control. I know you're seeing that tap and go. I personally like that tap and go. That effort was worth something like that. It might be tiny little, but it was worth something. All I know. Look at this, folks. Is this your market maker? Look at what your market maker is doing. Look at what your market maker is doing. What up, bro? What up? Welcome. By the way, gentlemen, we trying to entertain you all the way from Algowick TV. We just want you to know that you feel that you are important in your fellowship and your fellowship. We just want you to know that as you come along with us, I just want you to know that you are absolutely welcome and you are cherished and respected and you are valued because we know your time is absolutely cherished. All we require in return for free is just to like and subscribe. Don't you forget now. Don't you forget to like and subscribe, because if you can give us a little bit of token, that token helps the algorithm, not the price algorithm, but the media algorithm on YouTube, so you can tube you. You see, when we tube you, you can YouTube back to us, and that's the relationship. So please like and subscribe as we entertain all of y'all, because we are trying to display and we are trying to show and we're just trying to show you something. Ooh, look at that price control. Brrr. Boom shakalaka. Don't you forget now. Please do like and subscribe. Gentlemen, were we bullish? Not yet. No, we're not. Do we like what's going on here? Yes, yes, we do. Do we expect prices trash? Yes, yes, we did. All the way to what time? 2:30. That's right. What is an order block? An order block is what you wanna see. Yeah. Is when you wanna see where the blocking the orders. Order block is blocking the orders. Yes. An order block is what blocks your orders, y'all. Did you know that? Did you know that's what an order block is? It blocks your orders, man. Yeah, 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 yeah. You see that? Working that tail, working all of these tails. You want to tell me that is beautiful, beautiful price action? Come on, man. Come on. Don't you understand what is going on? How can I get some signals? Hey, yo, my brother. I got a signal for ya. If you get your antenna, I got a signal for ya. If you get the antenna, yeah, 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 I got a signal for ya. If you buy, if you sell, I'ma give you some cash. Yeah, that's right. No financial advice. You feel me now? Feel me, feel me, feel me now. Yeah. I don't wanna get my account banned, so I gotta tell you educational advice. Yeah. Ain't nobody gonna get me out of here because I know I'm gonna get banned. So I tell you not financial advice. Just know that we talking paper. Paper, go chase your paper. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. How about that? There's a signal. There's a signal, bro. This price is trash. What you guys want me to do when price is trash? Come on. I told you price is gonna be trash for 30 minutes. You know? Okay. Price is trash for 30 minutes. That's it. Happy days. Right from here, this one like that, we came all the way down, and 30 minutes we came back above it. Simple happy days. Beautiful. Beautiful control. I used 3 different PD arrays, you know, 3 different PD arrays. Order flow rules. Yeah, we love Fair Valley gaps. We cherry pick in hindsight. Mr. Dinosaur. Mr. Dino. What's the name of the guy from Batman? You remember that man? Not Batman. Sorry, Spider-Man. Spider-Man has a no. Sorry, no, not Batman. My bad. It's Spider-Man, and he's got like a lizard or something like that, like Lizard Man or something. I don't know. I don't know. I think Jason Statham. I think he's doing something like that, isn't he? Isn't he doing a movie like that? Venom, Scorpion. I don't know. Is it Scorpion? I don't know. Venom. No, it's like lizard Reptile or Reptile Man or something like that. I think that's the one. Dr. Dr. Kirk Connors. Oh, is that his name? Okay. Yeah. The lizard. Yeah. Yeah, I think James got it. Yeah. Yeah, thanks, man. Would you look at that? Dr. Kurt Connors. What a coincidence. It must be something in the. James, stop stealing my YouTube XP. What? Oh. Boom, shakalaka. Honestly, gentlemen, I mean, look, what could have happened here? You had sell side delivery, low, buy side, like that. Remember what I told you guys about how they cook this thing? They like to cook it up, man, like that. So sell side to buy side. Just click buy and forget. That's it, man. You just gotta click. Listen, guys, if you just on your demo account, no financial advice, okay? I just want you to click and buy and just forget it. And just forget it. Ooh, forget it, yeah. Yeah, man, education. Because if I don't put a disclaimer, the AI is gonna. What? You're trying to trap me, bro. You're trying to get me. Ooh, I like that. I like that. I want to see the close now in about 5 seconds. Is the close that makes sense? Is the close? Is the close? That's all. Is the close 44? So now a bullish fair value. I mean, sorry, a bullish order block gets me cooked. By the way, so that's what we don't want to see. We don't want to see. I don't want to see a bullish order block because then I'll get cooked. Okay, so that means I want it to just pierce. I'm talking about pierce like Pearson. Full port your account. Yeah, man. I need that. I need that big man drop. I'm talking about like drop it like it's hot. You feel me? I'm talking about that drop it like it's hot because I don't want to see a BC at all. Sorry, a bullish order block. I have no interest in bullish order blocks right now. I just want to see a big drop. What's your top 3 R's, Cap? Don Williams is one. Don Williams is he was a country singer. He's not alive anymore, unfortunately, but Don Williams is a legend of mine. T.I. T.I.P. Yep. T.I. T.I. definitely. T.I. and Davido. So Davido is a Nigerian artist. So if you know Davido, then yeah. So Don Williams, T.I., and Davido for sure. Absolutely. Definitely those three. Definitely those three. What should I do to become a price action pro like you, man? Kindly. Well, Mr. Calvin, if you really want to be a professional like me, you just got to look at charts and just sing. And don't let nobody stop you, yeah. Because the market makers, they love a singer. That is how I do it. That is the secret, you feel me, Mr. Calvin? Do. All right, I'll listen to Don Williams Hopefully the controller do so. Look at charts till you go to ER of lack of sleep, and one day it will click. Spend more time with charts than you do with. What did you say? Spend more time with charts than you do with family. You know what? I'll be honest. You ain't lying. Mr. Gold Kevin ain't lying, folks. That's what you got to do. You ain't lying. You just got to spend more time with charts. You know, you just gotta. You see what I mean, folks? I know what I don't want to see because then I get cooked. You feel me? So, and if I see what I want to see, it will take me towards where I want to go. Positive addiction. That's dedication. It's obsession. Positive addiction, obsession. Wagwan. Mr. Gennardo, what's up? Yeah, I feel you. Now, Calvin, to answer your question for real, are you familiar with ICT concepts, Calvin? Yeah, it's okay. You know, you checking in is still good. Checking in is okay. Checking in late is cool. You know, I appreciate the like and subscribe. I appreciate the support always. You know what I mean? Like I'm just trying to have some fun really, and I'm really enjoying. I really am enjoying YouTube, to be honest. It's like low low demand, I guess. I mean that 137, if you know, you know. 137, if you know, you know. 137, if you know, you know. 136, if you know, you know. Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about, bro. I think those dinosaurs are onto you, bro. I think your dinosaurs are messing with you, bro. You don't even know the time of your candles no more. But yeah, so yeah. So basically, Calvin, what I advise people is if you are familiar with ICT concepts, then you should just lock into the concepts, focus on inefficiencies, and just honestly just watch videos. Like watch the videos, lock them in. Don't listen to people who tell you you don't need to watch all those videos. And listen, you number one, you cannot learn things that you don't know. Okay, and I imagine you're asking, this question in regards to, you said not really think would be like to familiarize. Yeah, well, you gotta watch. Yeah, so if you're not familiar with ICT concepts, then you should watch 2016 core content so you can understand the language. 2016. So if you go to Inner Circle Trader, his videos are there. 2016 core content, they're there, and just familiarize with them. Just watch the whole month 1 to 12. You'd be surprised how many people have watched them, or how many people have not watched them. So yeah, go ahead and watch them, and you know, yeah, go ahead and watch them, and you know, once you familiarize yourself with those, then you can go on to say 2022 for sure. You want to familiarize yourself with 2022 content, and then once you've done that, you're definitely going to understand certain things, and then whatever way you want to do it, once you're familiar with the language, you know what you're looking for. Everything else, because what's going to happen, Calvin, is you're going to understand what PD arrays are. You're going to understand how narrative is being built and connected. You're going to understand the purposes of liquidity rates, engineering. Why do we need to see engineering first? Why specific prices? Why certain structures? You know, these little things, you're going to be able to identify them. And then that's going to give you the edge you're looking for. At least it's going to help you understand certain things. And then you can start looking for how to enhance your model. Like right now in the Discord, you know, so those who have paid, I'm taking them through the 2022 because everybody knows what 2022 model is. But we're not trading the 2022 like the way everybody else is using 2022. And so, you know, anytime you see a 2022 model, we're beating everybody. And I mean everybody. I say that with no apologies, no mistakes. I'm not missing my words when I tell you all of these things, folks. My version of 2022 use case that I'm showing the guys beats every single person online. Period. I'm not sorry. And it's not pride. It's facts. It is facts. Now, ladies and gentlemen, would you look at that? You want to tell me that I was telling you to pay attention to this one out of everything here? I showed you this one. I told you I don't want to see a bullish order block or else I'll be cooked. And I told you I wanted that seller pressure. Yeah? Told ya, folks. We're dropping it candle by candle, folks. I try to entertain. I try to, you know, talk here and there, but I'm telling you, every candle talks to me. I can read every single candle before it closes. Anyway, we had this one here, but this specific one, oh, absolute beauty. The beauty on this one. Look at this, folks. Boom, boom, boom. I want you in my room. There you go. Bang. Back here. We're back here, folks. Could you believe that? Could you believe that we are back in here? Anyway, can't say it wasn't told now. Can't say it wasn't told. Can't say it wasn't told, yo. Look at that. Look at that, folks. Told you this one will give permission for this one. Does that look like permission to you? Listen, let me show you something. Just so you know, like, we ain't messing about. You know what I'm about to do. Boom, 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 boom. I want you in my room. You look at that. Pow! This one will give permission for this one. Like that. Would you look at that, folks? Boom, boom, into this area. So, yeah, this is how you do it. So let me take that off. Let me keep this. So this one now is your immediate reference point, like right now. This is your immediate reference point, okay? This one. Remember, folks, all this was designed all the way from here. The time for the cooking all the way to here. Let me give you another one. There you go, all the way to there. So now you just want this to rest. This is rest. You don't want to see acceleration. I don't want to see acceleration. How about that? I don't want to see mad acceleration. I don't want to get cooked. I just want to see a little bit of rest here. Because we've been cooking all day, man. Like, I know we're bullish overall, but you know, I'd like it to rest, man. Like, rest, dog. Gee. You need a rest, bro. You got 20 seconds. Man, they want to cook me today, y'all. They're trying to cook. They're trying to cook us. They're trying to cucaracha me. You get me? Cucaracha. Seller pressure. Under pressure. Pushing down on me. So here's what you got. You have these low, and you got this high, like that. Let me get it for ya. Ooh-ha. Like that. Okay. This is what you got. Just rest, man. Just rest till the macro, yeah? Yeah, that's it. That's more like it. That is more like it. Thank you. That's more like it. You know, don't be giving me no bullish Fair Valley guys back to back. Just rest up, man. Yeah, just slow down, baby. Slow that down. Slow down. Baby, let me talk to you. Let me talk to you, baby. Slow down. It's like they want to cook all that highs, man. Like 1, 2, 3. Gee. Well, I guess they gotta cook up something. Just don't exaggerate. Like it's only 10 handles, so thank you. 890, 891.50. I don't want a busy there. No busy, please. Come on, cancel out that busy, will ya? Give me that cancellation. Give me that cancellation. Oh, give me that cancellation, yo. Oh, boom, high. It's crazy. Where are we going? Where are we going, boy? Where are we going? Because you came all the way down here and you used this one here. And I get it. I get what you're trying to do, bro. I get what you're trying to do, but come on, man. Come on, dawg. Gold Kevin said, leak enter shorts with me. So we. Yo, leak. Gold is telling you enter shorts with him so we have more seller pressure. Bro, you are so funny, man. You actually genuinely are. Like, you are a natural. You're a genuine natural, bro. Yeah, man, we need to sell the Bank of America, right? Right, gents? So 3 o'clock right there. This current candle is, oh, sorry. This is the macro, not 3 o'clock. You want to sell Bank of Japan with all the interest rate nonsense going on right now? Yeah, I know. Like they trying to mess up, man. Did you guys see the yield, the yen yields? Like they trying to mess this up. So part of that actually gave more power to Nasdaq today. You know. Well, I guess I could have mentioned that in the weekend video, couldn't I? I'm really slacking on the analysis on the Sunday, on our Sunday times. I need to show you guys how I do analysis every weekend. I'll do it next week for you. I got you. Yeah, that's it. That's it, bro. That's it. I'll be mini. right, let me get back to candle by candle, shall we? So what is this? What is this shenanigan right here? You may think because it closed above there and this one open and just touched it there, you might be tempted to think that was the trick, but that ain't the trick. That's not the trick, folks. I know what you're thinking, but it's not the trick. I know some people will be thinking reclaimed. It's like that's some sort of reclaimed, something, but it ain't the trick. That's not a trick, people. There's a difference between what looks reclaimed or what should be reclaimed and what's just, you know, it's like parsing through details or documents or, just basically like dividing through, you know. So there you go. There's that touch. So that's touch number 2. There's touch number 2. Okay. Touch number 2 right there. You might want to check our Discord general chat real quick for an extra laugh. Really? You did? We did? Today? Are you sure? Oh, okay. Interesting. Let me see. Let me see that. RR. I'm new here. Hello all. Okay. Yeah, I can see it. Thanks, bro. I'm seeing it on the phone. I just had to look there. Let me see what you guys are you guys are gonna put me you guys are gonna put me in trouble, man. You gotta set me up, man. So by the way, guys, I'll be honest, yeah. Listen, my group of people are diabolical. Like these guys have no filter, folks, and that's why I love them. Yo, Cortex, you need to calm down. What's your YouTube? Oh my God, this guy is gonna put me in trouble. Just a heads up, you're gonna have to change your name so it matches your over account. Oh my days, guys, you beat me to it. Oh my God, guys, listen to what they're saying. Yeah, so we have a new member. Like, look, that's the Discord group. Okay, we have a new member, and these guys are like, oh, please identify yourself. LOL, license and insurance number, please. What the hell are you guys doing? Spawn camping. Police. Oh my God, my name who? Wait, I don't understand. Not. Oh my God, guys, come on. You got a good 2 minutes before the owner. Yo, you guys are notorious, man. Don't worry, just make it match your over account. Cortex, yeah, Cortex, bro, you did it. You did it. Cortex is like the. So there's a guy Cortex, he's like it's like the baby of the group, right? So he practically gets away with everything because he's the youngest in the group. But it's so funny. You're quoting out Cap reading this on YouTube right now. He's like the. You guys ever had if you have a group of siblings, like if you have siblings, right? And you know the way, there's the last born or the youngest in the house, and the youngest in the house is just absolute diabolical. Like, I mean, you know, and they get away with it because they're the last born. They're the baby in the house. That's Cortex, folks. That's funny though. Yeah, he's a little troublemaker, bro. Thanks, Thomas. Hey, take care of him, will you? Take care, handle him, please. Handle this guy, man. This guy is trouble. Anyway, so I'm gonna, getting back to price action. Look, guys, look at this. You want to tell me this is healthy? This is trash pricing, folks. So we got to take it back to 3 p.m. and we're just gonna put a red line so you guys can know. Red line, baby, red line. Okay, so you want to see this discount like that, not because of the way the current candle is printing. You just want to see this discount. So right here, I'm gonna do this for you guys so you can see clearly. This shadow is now your immediate concern. This shadow is now going to dictate everything. Moving forward, this shadow is going to dictate everything between 3 and 3:30. No, actually, sorry, 3:45. So I'm going to move it to 3:45. This shadow is going to dictate everything. So I'm just waiting for 58, 59, and then 3. Okay? So I'm going to take this shadow like that, and I'm going to extend it to 3:45 because I want to show you guys something. There's a difference between, put it this way, in your mind, if you were the market maker, how would you do it? How would you do it, really? Honestly, sincerely, how would you do it? If you were the market maker, how would you do it? If this is what you're doing right now, how would you expect your colleagues, how would you expect them to predict or interpret what you're doing in your own work shift? So this is your shift right now. Okay? So this shadow, this yellow, the discount of this PDRA right here, that's your immediate concern. So you want to just, with everything that prints, you just want to have it in the back of your mind. That's just what that means. That's just what it means. Do I get free food? This guy. Okay, so there we go. It's 3 p.m. Okay, I'm going to take it off so we can see the wicks. High, high, high. I mean, come on, man. You gotta go for something. Can someone tell Navarro to, 7 hours, bro. He needs to leave that room. Mr. Art. R. There you go. There you go, folks. Go for something, man. 900. Finally, 900, man. Wow. You gonna go for my daily PDRA? I know. There you go. See? Daily PDRA. I can show you. I can show you guys. You see? You see what we're talking about? Boom shakalaka. They gonna tell you. Boom shakalaka. They gonna tell you you can't know. You cannot know. It's like, boy, it's crazy. What a crazy day. What a crazy day. So 920, 920, 920, hey, 920, hey, 920, 920, hey. Boom shakalaka. What's ICT posting? ICT posting something? ICT price action chronicles. Market on close macro. Man, what's with ICT doing market on close lately? Oh, ICT. My man. He's on that market on close lately, you know? When did he start focusing on market on close? He's been doing a lot of PM stuff. ICT, my man. What's the coach doing, man? What's he up to? What's he up to? What is he up to? Let me have a look. Let me have a look at what he's up to. Yeah, so basically, what do we have so far? We have this low, we had this market make a buy like that. Remember yesterday, guys, if you were here and I said, this thing goes down to go up, to go down, to go up, like that, the flow, right? So that's the flow, like a river, like that, low, low, low rate, boom, boom, like that. So down, up, okay? Down and up. 37 minutes. Wow. The video is 37 minutes, folks. This video is long. Okay. Interesting. Interesting. Okay, so he's gonna teach us how to do market on close shenanigans. Am I right? Am I right or am I right? Was this yesterday or something? Oh no, I think that was today. Oh no, that was yesterday, because this is giving me Monday. Right, okay, that was yesterday. So he's teaching something else. All right, okay, cool. Well, I'll watch that later. The flow. I knew you were rebranding all the flow. Yeah, bro. The river flow. The river flow of price. How about that? Who's in the house? Who's in the house? Put I in the chat. I wanna get a gauge of how many people are here. Who's here? We got 2 people. 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Okay, cool. Cool. I guess everybody else is gone. Everybody else is gone. 7. Wow. The others are. Yeah. Nah, you're right, Phoenix. That's what's going on. 7 means 9 are taking signals. Yo, trust me, man. I mean, like, think about it. If you knew of a channel that, people like what they see, people trust. You know what I mean? What up, Thomas? Like people like what they see, people like what they're watching. I mean, wouldn't you, wouldn't you think they would use what they've learned alongside the read, and they try to play it accordingly. You should start baiting with one fake array so they blow their account once. Guys, Gold Kevin said you should start baiting with one fake array so they blow their account once. This guy wants me to get you guys to blow your accounts. Call it the baiter. The baiter array. Wow. There you go, folks. You see? So when I start pulling tricks on you, when I start pulling tricks on you, now you know where it's coming from. That is crazy, folks. I mean, I get it. We all like the idea of 30,000. You know, we were bullish from last week. We had the shift from last week, so I think everybody's bullish, but this is delightful. Almost 3,000 handles, man, in like 4 trading days. That is mad. That is absolutely mad. I mean, I ain't complaining, you know, but the wildness is wilding. Boom shakalaka. You know what's interesting, actually? So one of the people on Discord, and this is a testimony, okay, to you guys. One of the folks on Discord, they mistakenly paid for two like two packages, so basically 2 plans. So I refunded the one that they didn't want, and just like that, today we got somebody new, just right there while we were on live stream. Like, you guys are the one telling me. That's how God works. That's how God works. So I need to talk to the other guys who may have made the same mistake, so I can refund them. You know, in case that's what needs to be done. Like, if somebody hasn't used, then it's only fair, right? Isn't that how you do business? Isn't that good business ethics? By the way, if you're a good clipper, you're good at clipping, you know, put I in the chat. Like, you wanna help me clip these YouTube videos or something, put I in the chat. Or you can look up you know, Cap Jones on Twitter, and you know, you can look up Cap Jones on Twitter and you can DM me. KAPJONES. Cap Jones. KAPJONES. Oh my God. This chat is crazy, man. You guys are like wild boys. Oh man. Yeah, so man, the username on Warp is even worse. But we'll get to it when the time comes, I guess. All right, guys. So what do we have here? What do we have here? We have this high. What's that high? 33.25. So 933.25. Okay. I'm looking. Do we get to 950? If we get to 950, then cool. I can reassess. If we don't, even better. Honestly. So between here and 950 is assessment price, like that. Like that. You know, like basically like this. If I do that, And yeah, so 951.75. Okay. So 950 basically. You got it? If you don't got it, forget about it. Boom boom. But yeah, this is wild, yo. This is mad. Thomas. How did you? I know, bro. I know. How is he finding that image even on YouTube, man? That is just crazy, bro. Oh my goodness. Ah. All right, who's ready for some macro and close candle by candle? If you're ready for that, because you know how this thing goes. We gotta talk it in and you gotta tuck it in, you know. Sometimes folks get bored and they don't want to be here and then they leave and then the good stuff come out. That's how we do it, right? That's how we do it. You never know what you get with Cap. You never know what you get with Cappuccino Jones. Okay, let's get into it. So right now we're in discovery mode. We have nothing on the left. We can't see anything on the left. This is another fair value gap right here. All right. This is a bullish order block right there. So that's a tap of a change in state of delivery right there. So right at the moment, this candle, previous candle, like 313, literally just touched that. You can consider that change in state of delivery right there. So for an order block. So here's the question. What's the invalidation of that? Boom shakalaka. You get me? What's the invalidation of that bullish, that change in the state of delivery right there? It's not even a bullish order block, but what's the invalidation of that? 932. The dinosaur array. Just like ICT videos, people do not stay for the full length. Oh yeah, cold trades. I'm totally with you. People don't stay, you know. They don't stay, bro. They don't stay, they don't want to stay. And I get it. I'm not talking price and stuff for 3 hours, for 2 hours the whole time. I'm just here to entertain. But the truth is, deep down, sometimes tucked in the entertainment is just the right information that's gonna change the game for someone. So there you go. Boom, boom, boom. Ooh, I want you in my room. Ooh. Got to find a legit dino array. Invalidation. I'm gonna throw one out there and see, maybe taking out the swing low around 305. 305. Okay. All right. Okay. I'll give you that. That's a form of it. Yeah. That's a form of it. It's not too bad. It's not too bad, but what you want to do is you want to stay closer to current candle. So while price is going sideways like this, you want to stay close to current candle. Even though it might look difficult, like, well, it's doing this, it's doing that, like that. You want to stay close. So what would the invalidation of that be? So you always want to have something that for sure, will disrupt your flow like that. But yeah, do I think price could even get here now? Gee. It's about 100 and she's not bad. But it has to prove to be here like by half. like this, like right here. It has to prove to be lower, like around here by half. That's what it has to prove. 315 high, low, close 350. 315 high, low, close 350. 350, huh? 315 is the high. Oh, low close by 350. Okay, okay, okay. I get it. I get it. Let me get 350 there. Yeah. Yeah, that's what that yeah. Yeah, that sounds about right. Mr. Nomos. Yes. Nomos. Yeah, that's what I would like. That's what I would like. At this point it's just this is a forever thing, man. Like I'm like, come on. Like this thing is relentless. Trading through the wick CE of 313. 313. Yep. Yep. That's a good one. That's a good one. That's a better one, actually. Co-trades for the invalidation question. Yeah. That's a better one. That's a better one. So what I want to see is a forever drop. I just want to see a forever drop, folks. Like a forever drop. Just because at this point. Because it was looking probable here, but I knew like I had a feeling this one, like if we would go through here, like I said earlier, we would go through here to give this one permission. That's the problem. That was the issue there. And but that was around here or something like that when we were already discussing that, I think. But the way he gave the high, and high like that, I was like, yeah, you know what? He wants to go higher. But you could see that when it was here that it wanted to go for these highs. But yeah, folks can rewind it. OHLC, yeah, absolutely. OHLC of the macro and close. Open, hopefully, left crying. How did you get that? How did you get that, bro? Dee. Bullish order block. There you go. Go. There you go. There you go. There you go. Go. By being creative, yeah, I can see that. I see the creativity. I see the creativity, yo. I see. I see. Yes, so. For example, nice, 2 to 4, nice. Cap will give you a range. Normal set price right now inside daily, yeah, July gap. Yeah, we are dealing with real. It's like this is a real, grind higher. Is like grind, quick sport, and then grind, quick, grind, quick. But yeah, it has me thinking 950 might be there because we have those highs, and I'm like, are we really gonna get that today? I mean, like, come on, man. It's so super extended. So super extended. So this candle now, like this current candle at 322, you don't want this to go back anywhere up here. In fact, you just want it to go. Like just go, take these lows like that. Not some retracement thing. Like that high should be locked in right now. This high. You want that high locked in as it is. And then just go lower to take this low. One shot. You've only got one shot. One shot drop. Okay? Not one shot up. One shot drop. Boom. Shaka. Laka. Bang. Boom. Shaka. Laka. Bang. Boom, 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 boom. One drop sharp. Come on now. Did he take it? One shot? Oh, it did equal high. It did equal lows, didn't it? Cheeky. 1, 2, 3. One shot, bro. You have no business up in there. Like, I forbid it. I forbid it, bro. You've gone to do what you must do. Now just go and deal in this area. Come back to 9:15, will you? I like 9:15. 9:15 would be nice. We want to see 9:15, gentlemen. I like 9:15. Yes, that's 9:18 right there. We want to see 9:15. Okay. 9:15. So 29915 basically is what we're talking about. I had 7:15 daily wick. Oh, you mean 15th of July daily wick as today's high of day, but NQ printing. Yeah, I know. NQ is just doing his own thing, y'all. At this point, I mean, like we had ES, so ES kind of gave us the clue that we needed to catch up. We had ES. Genuine question: how do you deal when you have been a lot on charts and feel tired and distracted and need to spend even more time? Do you take a break or do something else? It depends. It's a good question. It depends what the price is doing. It generally does. Like, it depends what price is printing in real time. You should take a break. The markets will always be there. But if it's a day or a moment or a session where I'm like I'm anticipating with high probability that we're going to get a good move, you just, what I mean? You just got to sit there, man. Sometimes I'm here sitting like I'm waiting for a duck to bark or something, or I'm waiting for an elephant to fly. Sometimes you just gotta do what you gotta do, man. 4 hour, there you go, people. There you go. 4:15 is looking good. I mean, sorry, 9:10. There you go, people. There you go. So now you have this low like that. You want to see how they trip this price. So 903, you want to see how they trip it. That's what you want to see. So you want to see how they trip that low right there like that. Do they trip it strong? Okay. We're starting to get some flow in here. Let's say more in a hindsight backtesting mode for concept. Oh, like if you're in backtesting, yeah, like just get up and go for a walk. Get up and go for a walk. Think about something else. Sometimes half an hour. Like when I was in Dublin, I'd go for an half an hour walk, 40-minute walk sometimes, just a walk to stretch the back and just think about something else. You know, like on a good day when the weather is great, it was good. But sometimes even in the winter when it's cold, dark, and like I still go for a walk. You know, I'm really grateful for that time. Honestly, like I look back now, it was, you know, it's got its memories, but winter gets, wow, minus 35. Gee, that's cold, bro. That is real cold over there. Yeah, it wasn't that bad. Co-trade said that is exactly what I would do: walk, run, or bike. And problem is, I would have ICT in my ears listening to his spaces. Yeah, sometimes you just gotta take it easy, folks. Now, like I will be honest, in the last 2 years, I took it easy. Um, like I was still, watching videos, and like I still do my normal routine, but it wasn't as hardcore as before. It really wasn't. It wasn't as hardcore as the previous 8 years, if I'm being honest with you. Anyway, we are back below. We've dropped about 50 handles right here. Maybe over 50 handles. We're back below this high, like that. It's like we want to see the discount. Let me show you. Okay, like that. And boom. You see that touch? Right there. There you go. So now we want to see. Now what you want to see is the discount of how price is delivered in the discount area. That's all. Because remember, we already have a specific arrays to mind, and even though it was used to rally, you just want to pay attention to it. It's like you want to make reference of it. What was your routine back in hardcore mode? Yeah, me too. I still think about charts in my breaks. Hardcore mode, bro, was wake up anytime in the morning. It could be 5, 6, like my body would just naturally wake up, and I'd literally go straight to YouTube and I'd be watching ICT videos. And then, like you do almost be done, and you have your typical day, you have your typical use. But, even sometimes trying to go for breakfast in the fridge, you go with the phone to the kitchen while ICT video is playing. I wasn't watching football for a season, like for a time. For a few years, I didn't watch football. So, maybe you guys would call it soccer. I wasn't watching I wasn't watching football. I was listening to motivational stuff, believe it or not. When I go for walks, I would just listen to like motivational stuff, and then I would go back and just watch videos. And then, watch videos, get back on the charts. I'm being honest. That's what I did. I just I didn't have a life. I really didn't. My friends would go on holidays, and I mean, I couldn't afford a holiday, not because it was a financial issue, but I just felt like I'd be wasting time. So, that kind of mentality was like, oh, going away for 5 days, 7 days, 8 days. It felt like I was wasting time, but that was the mentality. Now I could have gone, came back, but somehow I just felt like the momentum, if I had lost it, it would affect me moving forward. So I was afraid of losing that focus, that momentum. And to be honest, that's what I did. It really was a cave life. I didn't have a job. I didn't have a job, folks. I didn't have a job either. You know. So it is what it is. Sometimes you just gotta lock in and put yourself back in school. But this time you choose what school you wanna attend. Mine was ICT. So that was my hardest, the hardcore. And I did that for a while, for a long while. I did that for a very, 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 very long while. You know, I didn't have time for a lot of things that people did. In fact, I didn't have time for anything else. Maybe that's why I have a little, not little, but I have this thing where I tend not to feel sorry for people who are not willing to put in the time, people who are not willing to sacrifice. Like I knew for me to get to the point where I wanted to get in terms of precision, in terms of control, like in terms of knowing what I was doing, like knowing what I'm doing when I look at a chart. I just wanted to know what was going on. And to be honest, that was my vision. I do appreciate the tidbits of advice you give, Cap. It's actual real life stuff. Speaks to me personally as a person that works a 9 to 5. You were trying to get somewhere, brother. That is where I am right now. Trying to get somewhere with this info. You got to lock in so you can be free later. Yeah. Like I'm free now. Like I don't live in the same conditions that I lived. I live a totally different experience now. But those times, I wouldn't be able to go back to that time. And I'm being honest. I think that was a once in a lifetime experience. I don't think I would have that same push after the things that I've tasted, after the things that I've experienced. I don't think I would have that again. It's just the truth. So a lot of things just fell into that time. A lot of, when ICT was teaching the things that he was teaching, the times when he was teaching them, the way he spent his time giving, and like even now, like before he would post a video and I'm already on it, like within the hour. Get a notification, like boom, I'm on it. Within the space of 5 hours or before he even gets on a space, I've already watched the video like twice. So by the time he gets on the space, I know exactly what he's talking about. And then when in the space, people still misunderstand or they don't ask certain questions or they just start talking trash. I just feel like, okay, I'm ahead of the game. And it was always like that. It was just that competitive spirit where I just wanted to be better than everybody else. I wanted to know what other people did not know. So I was desperate. Like there was a bit of competitive, thing going on. If I didn't have more money than you, then I wanted to know way more than you. Because then I knew if I know way more than you, then I can play the long game and make more money than you. That was my mentality. How did you categorize this information? What was your thing to do after a video? I just watched the videos multiple times. Like he would say, like, you got to watch his videos twice. So he kind of set that premise right from the start. That, you want to watch his video at least twice. It's like, okay, so I just took that on board. So I'd end up watching certain videos. Even I've watched some videos more than 10 times. And that's not an exaggeration, folks. Literally. Because there's some videos that are like, ooh, that's really, really good. And you just felt like you were missing something. So you'd watch it over and over and over again. And, some videos like you'd have to watch like 2 or 3 times, especially like the 2023 ones. Because if you notice, his mouse was lagging what he's saying. So like he would speak or he would describe a particular PD array, but his mouse would go to it later on. It's still happening now. Like I think one of his recent videos, the one yesterday or the one the other day. Yeah, like the hangman video. Yeah. Yeah, so he clearly still has those issues, with his videos. I think it's a rendering, it might be a rendering problem, but I don't even think he knows. I don't even think he cares, you know. So basically, yeah, but that was my life, folks. Like this guy that you see now on social media, like this live streaming thing, and this is me just coming out. This is me just coming out, folks. His audio and visual is out of sync. Yeah. So this is just me coming out now. Like, okay, now I can come out. Now I'm not afraid of what do I not know, so I need to keep on studying. But remember, 9 years, folks. 9. 9 years. 9 years in the hole, people. 9 years in the hole. It's like somebody went to prison. 9 years in the hole. That's what I did. And all I had, it was just me, ICT, me, ICT, me, ICT. I even tried to live life. I tried to do things other people would do, but those things never worked out. But one thing I did know that I have is trading. That's all I had. So, and here I am. Here I am now on YouTube, and I can now tell people, it's like, look, you got to lock in. You got to sacrifice. You got to do this. You got to do that. And some people are going to be like, no, you don't have to go through. It's like, okay, then you don't have to. But I had to. At the time, that's what it felt like. That's what I had to do for myself. Regardless, I had to do that. I had to do that for myself, folks. You know, I had to do that. Nobody made me, nobody, I knew I had to do that. I didn't have any coach to coach me. I didn't. It was just me and my 2 friends as well. Literally only had 2 guys, 2 friends, my best friends. Just 2 of them that I would speak to. And even then, I was skipping a lot of events. So yeah, it's crazy. Even just talking about it now is like, gee, like really? I live like that? But yeah, I really did, folks. So when people talk about you pursuing a skill or you pursuing something that you believe is worthwhile, and they don't want to go for it, I'm just like, yeah, no problem. Like a lot of things I just like I let slide, or somebody would say something and I just be like, oh, okay, like I understand, because I do understand how hard it is. It doesn't mean I agree, but I had to live like that. I had to make myself live small, and I had to put myself in a small place. And it was just me and my screens. That was it. Anyway, I don't know if everybody wants to be listening to that, but if that encourages somebody, just know that trading is hard. It is complex. It is the best skill in the world. It used to be sales, but now it's not sales. Being in the financial markets is what makes billionaires. So let that sink in. So if you're good and you really learn this skill, you can do a lot of things. You really can. There's so many things you can do. The flexibility, there's so many things you can do. Sometimes I'm even debating, this Algowick thing, because I'm like, yo, Like it's almost 4 weeks. And yeah, I'm like, really? This is all in 4 weeks? Might as well put the same time into trading. But when you try to build something, you gotta put time in. You gotta do the marketing. You gotta go on YouTube, and I'm not even great at this marketing thing. I'm just I'm trying to build a reputation. I want to get the name out there. I want to put myself on the radar of those who are those in the industry, because one day they're gonna see my content. They're gonna be like, who's that guy? He's doing live streams, and they'll be like, whoa, this guy's been doing live streams for 2 years, 3 years. Wow. He talks about this, he talks about that. Wow, he did this, he did that. I should contact him. What's his email? There you go. Then who knows? I might talk to one big mountain like that, and he might be like, how would you like to trade with us? We have a firm. We're doing we handle this size as a firm, but I'm not talking about this demo firms. I'm talking about a real firm. And they'll be like, yeah, man, with this, and this is blah blah blah, whatever way it goes. And I'm like, yeah, it'll be an honor. Boom. And just like that, I entered the professional space. Just like that. Because once you enter the professional space, it's over, folks. It is over. Like now you're a pro. Like now you're not just a retail trader. You're not just now you're not just one of those guys. Like now you're in the game. No CV, no university necessary, no nothing. Like, boom, you're in the game. And once you're in, folks. From anywhere in the world. Once you're in, you're in. Anyway, we got the raid there. We hit the 950 there. Okay. 945 here. Like that. I'm going to take this red line off, and we want to see how exactly between 945 to 950, what exactly do we print? Because this thing is giving me massive bullish vibes. Like, I'm telling you, this is insane. But it's cool. It's cool though. It's cool. Gee, did you guys see that? It literally just pew like that. That is crazy. Boom, 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 boom. You guys see that? It was like around there, and then it just pew. Was 340 valid? 340. Yes. Yes, it was. Yes, it was. Yes, it was. The question is, why was it valid? Tell me why it was valid. Why was it valid? No. No, delete that fast. Quickly. You have to do it, chap. Okay. Done. Doom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, shakalaka. Let's go. The teasing is wow. I am genuinely flabbergasted. Like I have to say, I respect this. I respect this price action. I really do. I respect this price action, big time. Like we started at, like guys, we started here. No? What am I? Yo, we started here. 29234. And we went all the way to 29959. Gee. I'm genuinely thinking I might need to stay up to do Asia. I might need to stay up to do Asia, yo, because boy, Asia is gonna be sweet. You know? I want to stay up for Asia, man. Boom, 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 boom. Somebody needs to reach out to Arturo. That guy is keeping that chat going. I want to see what they're gonna do this 2 days. I know. Oh, trust me. I personally, I'm anticipating the next 2 days to be fantastic. I mean, fantastic, bro. I want some accounts destroyed. You know, you just gotta be smart. Just fade everybody else. If you do that between today and Thursday Silver Bullet, PM Silver Bullet, just fade everybody else. Okay, gentlemen. Well, there's your red line. Okay. We got our red line. We got the snappy snap. That's the low. That's the low right there, right there, right there. Always. Always, always, always. Always, folks. Horse smacker. Always. Boom, 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 boom. They're cooking. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Let me move this here. Boom, 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 boom. Want you in my room. Okie dokie. If you're gonna go now, go now. If you're gonna go now, go now. If you're gonna go, go now. I mean, like, come on. Do you really think you could do 150 handles? 150 handles down? Do you think it's capable of doing that? I mean, it's like maybe 90 something from here. I do like that though. 950. 950 was definitely acting pretty good. You know, when price was coming down lower before, I did think like, okay, maybe, but it didn't do, or it didn't hit, a level. So it's like, okay, boom shakalaka. Look at that. They gonna tease you, man. That low rated. You want this to break away. This would be nice for a breakaway 916, because man, we've got 8 candles left. 8 candles left, y'all. Anybody find this session interesting? The PM? I mean, like, to be honest, when I do these YouTube live streams, I just mainly I just be pointing out fair value gaps. And you guys know how, well, you guys should know how I feel about fair value gaps. But yet, that's the examples that I use for the most part. And then maybe I drop one of these, bad boys in there. Take this off. Acceleration. Oh, acceleration. Wow, wow, wow. Would you look at that? Acceleration. Move it to 4 p.m. Came here. So they basically used the premium there, the discount there. You see what I mean, folks? Are you seeing what I mean now? Look at that. Look at that opening price. Look at that, people. See, this thing doesn't have time to waste now. You ain't got time to waste. That's why you're seeing that. That's why you're seeing that, folks. All that gyration you're seeing, they ain't got time to waste. It's got to readdress. It's got to readdress, but it has to do it real quick. Like, that's exactly what it looks like, real fast. So it ain't got time to waste, because it knows it has 4 candles left. So 56, 57, 58, 59. It's got 4 candles left, okay? So look at that. This is the part everybody wants to see. This. How this thing delivers. That's the part everybody wants to see. They want to see, does Cappuccino Jones have the ability to read this like that? Does he have the resources? Does he have the capacity? Does he have the skill to be able to run it like that, to bring it back down? But they can't say we didn't have this. They can't say we didn't have the description. They can't say, the supply and demand didn't work. Yeah, supply and demand. You're not slick, buddy. We really could work 15 minutes per day. Yep. I personally love the market on close. Like I'm a big, huge fan of market on close. So that's why when I see ICT has been posting a couple of market on close, stuff, I'm like, man, I feel loved. I'm telling you, I genuinely think he's onto me. He's like, I think he likes me, folks. You think he likes me? I think ICT likes me, man. Because I've been doing these PM sessions and I've been, like obviously the market on close is where, I get the content. I'm like, boom, shakalaka, yeah. We get all crazy with it. And then the alarm goes off at 4 p.m., right? So in about 2 minutes, my alarm is gonna go off, right? He, j- bro, 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 bro. I think you're trying to set me up, bro. D dot 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 dot. You showing your chart one day. License and registration, please. Oh my God. That is hilarious, man. That is just, oh man. But anyway, remember this one? Like that? Yeah. So, anyway. Oh man. I love every market on close every day, bro. Every day. Every day without fail. Have been studying the 12-hour chart together with 6-hour chart, and if we wait like this, I can see the market open and manipulation. Do you think it's worth it? No. License and registration, please. Did you say 12-hour chart? What am I reading with all respect? XT, your 12-hour chart is, there you go, people. Yeah, so 12-hour chart, what it records is completely flawed. 50%, folks, right on the line. Your 12-hour chart is not giving you the right information. Your 6-hour chart is even giving you worse information. How about you try the 4-hour? That's even worse. Those are trash time frames. They're all trash. The only one that matters is 1 hour. And then you extrapolate from the 1 hour. From the 1 hour, you extrapolate the right times. And then you extrapolate the right candles. 3 hours the same. They're all wonky charts. I mean, like you get candles. So daily straight to 1 hour, folks. That's the right way to do it. Daily straight to 1 hour. How about 7 ISD? You want to put me in the crosshairs? Oh man, the 7-hour chart. They love that one, don't they? 7-hour chart traders, like, yeah, it's the 7-hour chart. Like, nonsense. They think they know stuff, but they don't know nothing. What they're doing, they think we don't know what they're doing, but basically what they're doing is they take the 7-hour chart and then they're in Asia, and then in London, they trade based on that previous candle. But they think we don't know what they're doing. and they still get stopped out. And then they start talking to you about loss mitigation. I don't even know why the algorithm keeps posting stuff. Like, stuff is showing up on my Algowick account. I'm like, huh? I don't even use it like that. I was studying those because I thought if I know when it's going to open or how it's going to close, then I can just wait for the drop. Yeah, like you can use that logic. Like if you would, you can use whatever. You can use 7-hour chart with 1 minute or seconds chart, and then you can execute on that. And then you can execute on it on, like, say 5 seconds or something, or 1 second chart, and then post a screenshot based on the 1 minute and make it look like you traded the 1 minute or 5 minute or something. That's what they're doing. I like people that they execute on one time frame and they share all the post. If that's their prerogative, they do it based on that execution, like right there and then. That's what I like. That's what I respect. But when you talk about trading 5-second charts and then they start trading 5-second charts, you be like, yo, okay. Don't think I don't see you. I see you, bro. They're stealing and learning. They're stealing and learning from charter members. That's what's going on. But they think we don't know. But it's cool. Remember, folks, your competition is retired. Once you know your competition has a retired spirit on them, you have nothing to fear. They're done. They're done. They're done. Retirement is not in the Bible. No man of God believes in retirement. Zero. No man of God believes in. So anyone who claims they believe in God, they follow God, they honor Christ, none of them believe in retirement. That's why they sell indicators, right? Like you said earlier, stay closer to price when speaking about the invalidation. Would you say the same for the market on close as for Y's as entry and targeting? I don't get the question. Like, stay closer to price for invalidation. Well, like, entry and target is a bit different. Like, I mean, you can enter anywhere, really. So this is definitely invalid. Like, this is me done now. But yeah, you can enter anywhere, and sometimes you gotta let your entry depending on what you're entering off of. Sometimes you gotta let it build. You gotta let it cook. You gotta let it print, right? So you gotta give it that time to let it cook. So that one is a little bit different. And then your targeting is, like, again, the same thing. Sometimes, like, it depends on your style of trading. It depends on your style of trading, but basically, invalidation is when I talk about it, it has to do with PD arrays. So think of it like it has its own set of master permissions or something. That's the right way to go about it. I ain't gonna lie, I really like the fact that we came to this one. Remember this one, guys? This was one I said, we pay attention to. And look, folks, look at that. Look at that, people. This one would give permission to this one. That was the initial, right? So this one is the one that we said was important. And look at this. I'm gonna take these vertical lines off so we can see it clearly, and then we can get out of here. Look at that, people. Look. Coincidence? Remember, that was the main one. That was the master of the session. And then this one as well, but it was specifically the shadow, right? I mean, I'm not trying to say, but somehow in the midst of the gyration, we cooked, yo. The midst of price is trash. So, I have no complaints. Let me check out this Le Fond de last Fair Valley Gap 1 p.m. Keep the nightmares going. Traumatize that with one more array before market close. Find entry. For example, I would expect the market to drop during pre-market or create some kind of manipulation. So around 6 a.m. or at the noon market open, I'd wait for the manipulation first before looking for an entry. Okay. Yeah, like you can do that, XT. You can do things like that. Like you're basically using your lower time frame to operate based on, let's say, the 6 hour or the 12 hour. But the reason why I say they don't, they don't give you the right stuff is because if you use 6 hour in forex opens at 5. If you use 12 hour on forex, like forex opens at 5 p.m. New York time. But if you use it for NASDAQ, it opens at 6 p.m. So your 12-hour chart or your 6-hour chart is gonna be different based on those. Just based on those, it's gonna be totally different. So even that alone is already communicating, a discrepancy. So based on that alone, it tells me, well, which time frame? Now maybe some people don't trade forex, so like okay. They don't trade forex, so they don't really care about that. But we cannot say something is algorithmic in the way that we talk about it, and it operates all markets, and yet the times are being skewed by whatever market is controlling on that opening. So it couldn't be that. It literally couldn't be on time frames. And apart from that, if it was based on time frames, then everybody would be using it. So it tells me there's got to be more to it than that. Right, gentlemen. I thank you for your time. I appreciate you all. Thank you for hanging out with me. I am tired. You can tell I'm tired, right? But I do appreciate your support always. And if you want to stay for Asia, you might want to stay for Asia and pay attention to how price delivers. And that's on your paper trade, right? Because we don't give financial advice here. So I appreciate you guys. I'm going to see you tomorrow. Have a good night. God bless.